be exactly as they are. As Jesus teaches us in the workbook, today I will judge nothing that occurs. This is not telling us to stop judging, it's just telling us that there is no judgment in the present moment. Be fully present and see that all things are working together for good, and there are no exceptions except in the ego's judgment. All things work together for good for those who love the Lord. That's from the Bible. We could say that the eternal is everlasting and time and space are temporary. So what Jesus is saying is, don't try to judge the temporary, because the temporary, the linear timeline of the cosmos, was made to try to trick you into thinking that there is something other than God. What God creates is eternal, and when you start to really open up to the eternal, you can start to say and mean, I am not a body, I am free, I am still as God created me. So basically, there is nothing to get hung about. Like the Beatles said in the Strawberry Fields Forever song, there is nothing to get hung about. There is nothing to take personally. As I've said many times, you've never done anything wrong, but you've also never done anything right. Because in the present moment, you are not a doer. You are not the body. You have never been the body. You never will be the body. And that is what spiritual awakening is. It just looks upon the world and sees the world as it is, false. A timeline that God did not create has to be false. And therefore, you don't have to try to believe that you need to find perfection in the form. The form is a veil drawn all over the face of Christ to keep you from knowing who you are. And so when you look for perfection in form, that generates a concept called the doer. First you have to have a desire in your heart for something more than God, more than love, more than oneness, and then that wish to have something more than everything. That's a good way to put it. The wish for more than everything results in a misperception of reality, results in a mistaken identity that never was true, never will be true. So you don't have to build a better image, just like you don't have to build a better self-concept. There is no better, and there is no worse in the present moment. Think about that. Better and worse are dualistic concepts. Male and female are dualistic concepts. Past and future are dualistic concepts.